everyone's favorite live comic book show. Thank you guys for joining us. We really appreciate you here. I know there's a number of people on here already. I know a bunch of you watch it after the fact. What's up, everybody? Hopefully you got your weekly comic book haul and you're enjoying it right now. We will go into our weekly comic book haul, but before we do, we just want to talk about a couple things. We hit 5,000 subscribers. Oh, what is that? We hit 5,000 subscribers this week. Thank you all for helping us get to 5,000 subscribers. We would not have been able to do it without all of you guys, especially you guys that come on our live. You guys are loyal to everything that we do here. You're on every week with us on our live. You watch our regular videos. We really appreciate it. We are going to have a giveaway. It is in this Saturday's video, which is a tour of Comic Fortress, Comic Shop Orama continues. At the end of that video, we'll explain what we're doing. We have a stack of comics right here that we're giving away. Some good stuff, some blind stuff, some big books. So stay tuned on Saturday for our giveaway. Again, thank you guys. We never thought we'd hit 1,000. Now we're at 5,000, and who knows where we're going to end up. We're so glad we built this community. One of our favorite things to do is this. We love the live. We love building the live. We love you guys joining us, and we can chat. Brian's on here. He's answering all your questions. You guys start a chat. It's really a lot of fun. We're really enjoying this more and more. I just have one question. Comic Plug, are you doing a TikTok too? You have a TikTok station that you talk about comic books? Because we've been watching a Comic Plug on there, and I want to make sure it's you because it's I want to support that. I've been enjoying it. So let me know if that's you on TikTok. So, without any further ado, it's everyone's favorite time. Let's turn this baby around and get us going with our comic book haul for the week. It's the spin time. Everyone loves to spin. I spin and then I check on the computer to make sure I'm lined up properly. And then we start going through our comic books. It is a big stack this week. Look at that, baby. It's a big stack. We're loaded up this week with comic books. It was a big week. Again, I'm surprised I'm not divorced yet. So let's get into it. One of the best comic books on the newsstands right now is Absolute Batman. This is issue number 9. This is the first appearance of Absolute Bane and also the first appearance of Absolute Nightwing. So if you're a collector of Absolute Batman and you're pricing comics and you think stuff's going to go up in value, this is going to go up in value. A lot of Batmans this week, I am going to tell you. Batman and Robin number 22. As you can see, the Demon Etrigan is on here. There you go. I'm a big fan of the Demon because, of course, the Demon is a Jack Kirby creation. So I love the Demon. Demon is created by Jack Kirby. If he appears, I'll do it, but it's Batman. Batman Dark Patterns number 7. One of the best horror-related Batman comics possibly ever made. Done by friend of the show, David Waters. Yes, we interviewed him before this even started. He gave us an inside scoop on this. Make sure this week, check out our Tuesday interview coming up next week is Chris Giarusso, the cover artist. We did an interview with him. It was great. This Saturday's episode is about our trip to Comic Fortress, as we said earlier. 5,000 subscriber giveaway. A new Batman comic this week. Robin and Batman Jason Todd, number 1. There you go. Some awesome cover art. Some other stuff coming up too. I love the back there. Looking forward to this one. I really like the art in this one. It looks like watercolor painting. This one looks really good. I love the Batman and Robin relationship. So another comic. Here you go. 4 Batman titles this week. Look at that. Batman is taking over. Yes, I am a Yellow Lantern this week. I actually love this shirt. I bought this shirt a long time ago. I have never really seen Yellow Lantern shirts. I picked it up at a New York Comic Con years ago, and I wear it once in a while. Action Comics, the longest running DC comic book. Action Comics 1087. Mark Waid has taken Superman to a very interesting place. Let me tell you, he's really doing a good job with Superman. Robin and Batman are good. The stories that they've been doing with Batman and Robin together are really good, given like a history. So they did a history of him with Damian. Now they were doing him with Dick Grayson. Now they're gonna jump into Jason Todd. So Summer of Superman continues. Supergirl number 2, definitely worth a read. Love Supergirl. Gotta love this one. This one is my favorite cover of the week. Trinity, daughter of Wonder Woman number 1. Why is it my favorite cover? Because it pays homage to a Superpowers cover from years ago, right? Crisis of Infinite Earths, one of the super crossovers from the 1980s. The superpower figures basically come out of this and the comic book. This comic is about Wonder Woman's daughter Trinity and about how she travels and Pariah's in it. So it really has connections to Crisis. So I was looking for once I saw what this is about, I was looking forward to it. One of my favorite events. It's an Elseworlds. DC vs. Vampires, World War V. This is issue number 10, written also by a friend of the show, Mark Rosenberg. Mark Rosenberg. Matthew Rosenberg, sorry. Mark Rosenberg is a friend of mine. Matthew Rosenberg, great series. I really, honestly, right now they've been fighting Darkseid. I really don't know how this series is going to end and when it's going to end, because it keeps seeming like it's going to end and then it continues. Green Lantern, I'm the opposite, but here's a Green Lantern Corps right here. Haven't started reading this yet, so if you guys are reading this, let me know. I did not get my Superman tickets yet. I'm hoping to. I'll go that week. I'm hoping to get some of the stuff. I saw today that I think AMC is doing a comic book for that day, so they're giving away a Superman movie comic book in the theaters. I'll probably end up picking it up afterwards. So, Aquaman number 6, another really good series written by former Flash author Jeremy Adams. So I met him years ago. He's a great guy. Fire and Ice, When Hell Freezes Over number 3. The Demon Etrigan appears in this one too. Demon in 2 titles this week. Who knew? It's absolutely fantastic. I enjoy Fire and Ice's series. It reminds me of the 1990s Justice League International stuff and Justice League Europe stuff. I like the way they interact with each other, so hopefully you're reading this too. If anyone's reading Fire and Ice, comment. Let me know if you like it. This is our DC haul. We actually have a indie haul this week. As you know, I like the horror ones. Frankenstein New World. Really enjoying this from Dark Horse. I liked all of their other ones that they did. They're doing this. They're doing the Creature from the Black Lagoon. They did Dracula. This one's good. I also love the movie, continuations of movies. It's the Terminator number 8. This series has been really good because it's not continuous. Each issue has the Terminator in another time frame on Earth trying to mess something up, trying to mess up travel to space, trying to mess up something during the wars. This series has been really interesting. If you're not reading this, they're basically one-offs. And I'm assuming there's going to be a connection at the end, but the Terminator is going back to try to ruin the human history. World Tree 15. I can't believe this series has gone all the way to 15. I'm a bit behind. I think I'm on issue number 3. So, tell me about this. Should I continue reading it? One of my favorites of all time, Army of Darkness. This is Red Sonja versus Army of Darkness. This is issue number 2. I read issue number 2 already. I guess I didn't. I thought I did. I thought I got this already. This might be mistakenly a duplicate. So I have that. I think I have that already. What's my favorite title right now that I'm collecting? I'm a big Flash fan. Everybody knows that. But I also am a huge Fantastic Four fan. So here's Fantastic Four number 6. It's facsimile cover. I love these facsimiles that take us right into the 1960s. Advertisements and all. It's like stepping back in time. I am actually hoping that they do the first 100 of these. Fingers crossed. Marvel, if you're listening. Big series this week. This is our recommendation from last week. Death of the Silver Surfer number 1. Yes, right before the movie, they're going to kill Silver Surfer in the comic books. My assumption is they're going to bring in the one that's from the movies. Like it or hate it, I think the movie's going to be great. New Champions number 6. One of my favorite teams at Marvel has always been a new champion. Has been the champions since the 1970s when they did it. My favorite comic is The Flash. It has been, it always will be. My favorite Marvel comic is The Fantastic Four. New Avengers, which is actually New Thunderbolts, but now they're calling it New Avengers. This is their new title. I guess they wanted to sell something to go with the movie, so there you go. Brian is less of a superhero fan than I am, so my answer is always going to be superhero. Brian's answer is always going to be more indie. Like he said, Saga is his favorite. My favorite is The Flash and The Fantastic Four. Avengers Academy. We did a short on this Captain America recently. I just recently found out about him. Check out the short we did on This Captain America who rides on the trains and helps homeless people. We did a great story. One World Under Doom, number 4. This is a little bit late, but I wanted this variant cover, so they finally got it to me. I like Nighthawk. I'm a big fan of the old Defenders comic books. I like all the characters that were there. This one is from this week, One World Under Doom, number 5. The story continues. It has been really good. A lot of changes in the Marvel Universe will happen, and this is crossed over in other titles, including this. Runaways, number 1, the newest installment on One World Under Doom. Marvel United, number 1. This is a Pride special. Again, has that Captain America on it again. That's 2 covers this month. Right? Let me look at, where's the other one? That's 2 covers this month that have that Captain America on there. Check out our short on him. It was really interesting about that character. I think we're going to be seeing more of that Captain America. Magic, number 6. This is X-Men crossover. Magic is one of the New Mutants. And if you watched last week's episode, you saw that I finished the New Mutants run. Celebrations are in order. Amazing Spider-Man Giant Size number 1. Star Wars for Cassidy, issue number 2 of the new Star Wars series. This is for her. This is also written by friend of the show, Alex Segura. I picked up for myself the action figure issue. Ultimate Black Panther, number 17. This series is great. If you're not reading this, I highly recommend it. Ultimate X-Men, number 16. Another good series. That's our weekly haul. Also got these from my favorite comic shop. Gave me these Justice League cards. These are pretty cool. Awesome. So let's do our recommendations. So if you're new to this show, we do 5 recommendations. 1 DC, 1 Marvel, and 3 indie comics. It's just the way we do things. Our DC comic is Crypto, The Last Dog of Krypton, number 1. It's written by friend of the show, Ryan North, who's also writing the Fantastic Four series and keeping all of the Fantastic Four series together. And he's also at the helm of One World Under Doom. Check out our interview with Ryan North. It was fantastic. The Marvel recommendation, Bring on the Bad Guys, Doom number 1. If you remember the Bring on the Bad Guys from the 1970s, this is going to be similar to it with a kind of a spin on it. Looking forward to it. They're going to do 7 issues with each one with a different villain. Indie Comics, Exquisite Corpses, number 2 from Image Comics. The story is they take rich people take a whole bunch of assassins and killers, throw them into a town. They bet on who's going to win, and the winner gets a lot of money. It's a horror comic with an action background. Brian, you would love this. If you guys like action and horror, this is a great comic to pick up. The next one is the Invincible Universe Battle Beast number 2. Issue 1 exploded. I didn't buy it. Probably not going to buy issue number 2. I'm not a big fan of the Invincible Universe. Like the cartoon. Don't buy the comic books. But if you are a comic collector, this issue should be huge. If you know anything about comic books, you know that issue number 1, they order a ton of them. Issue number 2, they order a lot less because people drop off there. So sometimes it's worth more. And finally, the last recommendation is Bitchcraft number 1, Mad Cave. It's set in New York City. It's a coven of witches that are going to plague New York City. Sounds like cool to me. And that's that. And the other thing I want to talk about is we have this new comic from Ironclad Comics. Sent this to us. We are doing an interview with the guys here. It's very interesting. It is 2 young guys who are building a universe, a new comic book universe. They have a 15-year plan to lay it out. I have never heard some of the ideas that they have had. It is amazing for 2 guys in their early 20s to do it. That interview will be at the end of June. If you would be interested, check out The Warden. You can order it on ironclad.net. Different, very different, kind of like a Luke Cage kind of feel. Guy's got really cool powers. It's, something different. That's what we like here. We like something different. Stay tuned for Saturday. We will have our 5,000 subscriber giveaway. It is going to be huge. I'm going to show you one thing that's in the giveaway before we go, just to entice you. Yes, we will be giving away this. And it will be for free. all you will need to do is watch the episode on Saturday, and we will explain how you can win this. And also a stack of other stuff here. I have a stack of comic books here that we're going to give away. There will be not one, not two, but 6 winners for our 5,000 subscriber giveaway. We were going to do 5, but then we figured we'd do 5, 1 for each 1,000, and then 1 for good luck. So hopefully you join us on Saturday. Check out our video. Check out all our other videos. Go back and watch everything that we put out there. We have fun doing this. We hope you have fun watching us. Thanks for watching. Love what you collect. Brian is saying collect what you love at home by himself. Glad you could join us. We will see you next week. I'm going to spin it around now. This is how we end the episode. I spin it around because if anyone can tell me how to figure this out and I could record and watch, it would be helpful. But here's the spin. You get to see some of the base when I do that. I'll see you next